Hi, and welcome back to Adventures by D. I'm Chris.
And I'm Dave.
And we are here at Callaway Gardens for their Holiday and Lights celebration for opening weekend 2023. We're going to bring you all the fun and the drive-thru. So Dave, tell us about this experience.
It's a 7-mile drive-thru with over 10 million lights. It's truly spectacular. It's called Fantasyinlights, and this is their 31st year of doing it.
It's crazy. We've been out here several years. Now, what's unique about this drive-thru? It's a per person cost, and you can choose either to drive your own car or to get on a trolley that they drive. Dave, what's the cost? Let's do that breakdown up front for you guys.
So we bought during a flash sale in July, and it was right at $25 a person. So the cost is here per person, not per carload. So keep that in mind. I think if you go to the website now, it's right around $40.
And you reserve that ahead of time. We're also going to show you, what is this called, the Polar Plaza?
The Polar Plaza is the dome tent in the back that's climate controlled. Although it's a very nice day today, it will get colder here, even in Georgia. We're going to show you inside the Polar Plaza. We're going to show you the brand new tree of tradition behind me. It's a 40-foot high LED tree that has a lot of cool graphics that are going to go on when it gets dark. And there's a food court out here. There's a walk-around area. You can make s'mores. There's a lot to see in and out of your car here at Callaway Gardens.
And if you like this content, please consider subscribing to our channel if you're new. We cover things, we're local to the Atlanta area. We cover things in Georgia, in and around Atlanta, and the Southeast, and we love theme parks.
So with that, join us on this holiday adventure.
Now we're here right at opening at 4 p.m. is when they open. So if you are doing the trolley, you're going to enter, there's a parking area when you come in, and then you're gonna kind of walk down and you're gonna follow the signs for the trolley. So it's heading along the beach and the lake, taking you to the trolley area. Dave's getting our tickets for tonight. We have our codes, but we haven't gotten our tickets yet. So you can follow the signs. Now they have timed entry to get into the actual drive-thru, which is another area. This is the village parking. So depending when you come, you can go to the village before or after. Previous years, we've noticed the village shuts around 10 p.m. or maybe a little sooner, just so you're aware of that if you want to go in. And here's that tree Dave was talking about. This is their new tree. It reminds me a little bit of Dollywood's tree that they have pixel projections on too, that they do a show in Dollywood if you've been there for their Christmas spectacular. So they all are run by the same company, Herschend Entertainment, so hence probably the reason it looks somewhat similar. But Herschend does a great job with these different properties. We've come out to Callaway at all different times of the year, and one of our favorites is definitely their Christmas drive-thru. So let's talk about some particulars here. Callaway Gardens is in Pine Mountain, Georgia. It's south from Atlanta down I-85. It is a 2 to 2.5 hour drive depending on where you live in the Atlanta metro area. So plan accordingly when you get down there. This happens throughout. It starts before Thanksgiving and then you get your tickets. It's a timed entry to drive through the light display and then you can come into the village and experience those things. And there's food here too. So it's a good time. Just plan accordingly for your trip. They do have a hotel on site if you want to stay. We've not stayed at the lodge yet, and they have cabins and stuff too, but we will do that in the future. We just have not done that yet. So typically we drive down early, spend time here, enjoy the village and what there is to offer, and then we usually book the first drive-through that we can get to go through the light display, because it does queue up. So while they release you at different time intervals, there is a wait when you get in that time interval to when they'll release your car. So usually if you do trolley, you're released first, but I think our timed drive-through is at 7:30 tonight, and Dave tells me that's the first time you can start driving through tonight. So very excited. We're going to show you what there is to do. Obviously sun's still out, so it hasn't set yet, so we're going to show you some of the offerings inside the Polar Plaza and the holiday tent, and then we'll come out, and at that point the sun will be starting to set and we can show you some of the really cool light displays out here. And we entered a little early this year, so we have some footage of golfers playing on the golf course. It's a beautiful day here before Thanksgiving. Highs in the 70s and low will be the 50s tonight, so it'll start getting a little bit cool. But beautiful, beautiful day. We got to see what it looks like prior to the lights coming on, so we can show you a little bit of that here. And here I'm showing you, they have a manger scene set up here with the wise men and everything. It's not lit right now, but you can see this is on the beach. So this is their beach area with their lake. In the summer, this is hopping with a ton of people enjoying it here. So it's beautiful out here right now. A little bit warm for our sweaters. We're in Rudolph and Friends sweaters. So, oh, hold on a second, Dave.
Thank you to the young lady in the ticket office. She gave me a ticketing schedule. So for this year, 2023, it's depending on what night you come out. Here's the exact prices. So essentially $25 to $40 a person. So I'll let you look at that, and you can freeze the video here if you want to know what day, how much a ticket is out here this year.
And it looks like there is different pricing for adults versus kids in your car. So remember, if you're driving, it is a per person ticket inside the automobile. That is different from other drive-thrus you might do. And then also for the trolley too, you'd be paying per person. Now they did a few nights ago have a bicycle night. That would be cool to try at some point coming down here. But in average, you're looking at $25 at least. And those are for the value nights during the week leading up to Christmas. But then you see the premium, it gets to $40 a night when you're talking the week before Christmas. And on premium weekends like this, the Thanksgiving weekend coming up, will be premium or $35. So the flash sale is probably your best bet, unless you know you can get down here during the week. For us being in Atlanta, this is a tough drive to get down to during the week. So we definitely like weekends.
Sign up for their email list or follow their social media. Recommend the flash sale.
So they do turn the lights on starting at 4 p.m. So while it's still quite light outside, everything is lit. The music started. They have this like pixel tunnel over here that goes to music. That is one of my favorite things to do, is to dance in and out of this tunnel. We'll show you too once the sun starts going down. Now, if you're here during the day, they do have miniature golf over here too. So there are some things to do, and the beach and golfing, and a ton of people bicycling and just having a great time at the resort. So Dave pointed out for the fantasyinlights here, this is like the walkthrough map all around this area. So there's a lighted trail that goes through the trees. You see Old Holy Night Glow Golf. They have just a ton of stuff here. So there's even s'mores and stuff to the back. We're gonna hit the Christmas market first, and then really to see most of that walkthrough display, you're gonna wanna wait till dark because the lights are really part of why you're here. But fantasyinlights is awesome. It's definitely worth the drive down from Atlanta. New this year, they have this Christmas tree trail set up in this way. Normally you have to walk through the trees. There's people even out here getting family pictures on the other side. It's pretty awesome. Dave's like, he wants to go meet Rudolph and he's not waiting for me. So let's go. All right, let's go into the Christmas village. Ooh. Nice. It's a winter wonderland in here this year. Santa's cottage. They have lots of stuff to do. Look at this. To wait for Santa. And then you also hear some bumbles. Look, they're coloring the Rudolph and the Red-Nosed Reindeer scene. All the kids filling it in. They have a Bumbles toss. They even have an old fire truck you can take pictures with. It's awesome. So let's see here. Santa's cottage. Santa meets 5 to 7 and 7:30 to 9:30. So that's good to know. 5 to 7 or 7:30 to 9:30. When does Rudolph meet is the question. So they have this set up for Rudolph and Clarice and Bumbles. This is very similar to what Wild Adventures has also that we did last night. So, and there's a stage. So they must have some performances. Previous years they've had some great performances in here. have a little food truck type area to get some food here. And so Dave is like, oh, there's Greek in the bus. There's pretzel dogs and pretzels hand rolled. There are some foot-long corn dogs and hot cocoa and sausages. Callaway Gardens has their own food over here too, so you kind of have some different options. And we're just waiting here for the character meet and greet, but Dave wants to get a snack, so let's figure out what we're gonna grab. So here's the breakdown. The chicken gyro was $14 plus $4 for the Diet Coke, guys, so it's not cheap here. Plus, I went ahead and did a tip because it prompted for that, but so we're at $23.03 for just a gyro and a Diet Coke, to give you an idea. I hope it's good. And Dave, he got a foot long. He went to the tomato. What was it called, that little booth there? There's something tomato.
The hungry tomato, the busy tomato,
something
the
like
tomato.
that. But he got a foot long corn dog and some French fries and a Diet Coke. So what was the damage for you, Dave?
Right around $15.
So.
Yeah, they only have foot long hot dogs, so.
And that include the Diet Coke in the cost?
Yes, it did.
Oh, so yours was cheaper. All right, but this is the first time we've actually eaten in the village. I think we've gotten a pretzel before, but we got here early enough we could chow down. Here he comes. Woo, Yukon!
Ready?
Okay.
You guys look so good together, like matching twinning. Thank you, Clarice. You look great. Appreciate it.
So we opted for the third package so we could get the digital photos. Ends up being about $43 with tax. That's the only way you can get the digital photos. So we spent a little time in here. We met Yukon Cornelius, right?
Yes, and cast compliment to the Christmas Queen, Barbara. She helped and take some pictures in here of us, and she was very good at her character.
And she offered to take some pictures of us because they have all these different scenes around that you can take some pictures with your phones, and so she was so nice to do that. She is a great addition to the Christmas village in here, Christmas town. And Cornelius was fun.
Yes.
He's out here for 15 minutes, so he came out 5:30, he went back 5:45, and then I think they'll alternate and probably Rudolph will come out. But they had Clarice going around, so you could just meet Clarice and take pictures with your phone too. So we had a good time. We did buy the package so we can get some digital pictures, which is probably our thumbnail, just guessing. And since Dave is Bumbles here, he was really excited to meet Yukon Cornelius tonight. So
you know what Yukon said? He said, "That's a mighty humble Bumbles."
Oh, this is so cool. The trees, their tree trail is decorated by a bunch of businesses in the general area. So this is so fun. I didn't realize that when we saw it out. I love this addition. There's a ton of these trees here this year. I'm gonna walk. And they have s'mores out here where we got our food earlier and sat at some picnic tables. They have a s'mores area and the fire going out here, right in the front. So pretty. The sun is just starting to set now. We're gonna go on the light trail here and see the different, it's the walk-through trail. Here's the VFW in Alabama. So these are all over the area. There's several from Columbus, Georgia, which is close to Alabama, down 85. How often you get to spin around inside of a pixel tunnel for the holidays? Well, but here we are, we're on the Christmas trail. I don't know what this is officially called, I should know. But this is a really cool walking trail off of the Christmas village. And you walk through and there's different songs and lights are out here. It's really nice. And then it brings you right around to the Christmas village that we started in. So it's really, really pretty. Nice little walk through, not too far, but a nice way to get out of the car and stretch your legs. Definitely.
Winter Wonderland walk. The Winter Wonderland walkthrough.
The Winter Wonderland walkthrough. Wow, that's the triple W. That's the WWW at Callaway Gardens is the Winter Wonderland walkthrough. And I guess we just started with the Winter Wonderland getting snowed on here. But this is a great, great, great location here. So it's fun to walk through. So if you don't know it's here, definitely venture off to the left past all the food trucks and you will see a whole walkway. Definitely. And do some pro golf too. I mean, why not? It's included. Here we go. Let's go through the walkthrough. Oh my goodness, we're coming up on the snowmen now. There they are, hanging out, playing their instruments. Oh my goodness, so great. See, Dave just told me this area is called Snow Much Fun. I tell you what, this whole walkthrough is a demonstration of puns if there ever was. Very, very, very cute. And by the way, this is reminiscent of in Dollywood where they have their lane that you walk through with the lights are above your head. This is a combination of Dollywood, Callaway, some wild adventures in here. Oh my goodness. Here comes more. Except I think these are bubbles down here, Dave, aren't they?
Big bubbles. The bubbles with the smoke in them.
Yeah.
Or is it
Which is awesome.
snow?
I don't know. It looks like bubbles though. We'll see as we get closer. There's some right here too.
I can just stay here and do this all night.
Yeah, right? It's so fun. Oh, there's more over here. I can't even see Dave. He has so many smoke bubbles. Really, I'll turn around. Dave, what a fun time at Callaway Gardens Fantasy and Lights. I loved that drive-through. That pixel tree and the whole field of lights is the reason to come. Yeah, it's amazing.
It's amazing. The drive-thru's great as always. Hey, we got to meet Yukon Cornelius. We saw a lot of cool characters inside the tent over here. We also saw the Tree of Traditions and did the amazing walkthrough too. So there is a very nice walkthrough of Christmas lights as well. So don't miss that over here in the village. We got plenty of things to eat here. It's a great time down here in Pine Mountain, Georgia.
And if you do it right, you come early, you see the characters, you buy some merch, then you do the walkthrough as it's getting dark, then you drive your car through, and then you come back like we did and you do another walkthrough to close out your night. So like you can get double the lights in the walkthrough. There's no limit for how long you're going to stay in the village. So great time. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. We cover all things theme parks, family-friendly adventures, and we're local to the Atlanta area. And this is a part of a video series of holidays in Georgia. So this is stop 2 of 2023 for us. We're gonna have more coming, so stay tuned. And we do vlogs all throughout the year, and we love theme parks. So if you like Six Flags Over Georgia, Wild Adventures, Disney, Universal.
We also went to Knott's Berry Farm recently.
That's right, we did. And Universal Studios Hollywood, we did those at Halloween. We make it to Carowinds, Dollywood, you name it, we love to go there. So our adventures take us all around, and we tend to show you things to do in Georgia and the Atlanta area. So please consider subscribing and join us on our adventures. And we're on all the socials. So Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X, Twitter, Threads. Just look for Adventures by D and you're gonna find us on all of them. You might even, if you wanna check out our TikTok, we have a few TikToks from tonight.
Chris, until our next holiday adventure.
May the adventures be with you. And Rudolph too? And maybe Bumbles.
That's a mighty humble Bumbles.
He's gonna light your way.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and
Ringing a bell.
so you'll be notified of our next upload. And as always, may the adventures be with you.